Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Skill. Skill. And then it just explodes. Whoa, my God, Cooking Mama. Hello and welcome to the channel. Redwall videos just won't stop. Welcome to the Legends of Redwall, the Feast and Friends. Thank you, Forthright Entertainment, for giving me a free Steam key to play this game and make the content you see here for you today. Apparently this was a mobile game at one point, to my understanding. Narrative-based and all that jazz. Redwall characters and everything. For those bright faces in the audience I have yet the pleasure to meet, allow me to introduce myself. I am Brother Jethro Barleyrow, Abbey Recorder and self-appointed storyteller of tonight's celebratory feast. Click anywhere to continue. I'm clicking your nose. Oh, you can't see my mouse from here. Never mind. Hello? Matthias! Oh my God, the hero, Matthias. I don't think I can. Oh, yeah. For those jellyfaces who I've seen time and time again, you may be familiar with the daring tale that Lily Grove Scout Corp and their heroes, Liam and Sophia, which is in a different game, an earlier video posted before this. Go check it out. I will finish it. Don't worry. I actually really like it. Whose courage and kindness sought to save their besieged town from invading sea rats and their horrible sergeant Scum Snout. Wait, that's not. Okay. Like that story, today we return to the seasons just prior to the notorious summer of the late Rose. But unlike it, this tale is not one of danger or loss, instead one of fellowship, growth, and deliciously delightful cookery. If you recall, the Scouts had a kindly and dedicated camp chef, Rootsworth Rushtalk, whose very career was built on feeding hearts and filling bellies in a manner of most befitting of Redwall Abbey, and the very mouse who authored the recipes of tonight's feast. So settle in, enjoy your meals, and let me spin for you the journey that took our hero from their quiet little village to the bustling tables you now attend. It all started one fine spring day when his oldest friend was over for dinner. Hi, welcome to Story Time with Waddles. How are you doing? Cheese, grapes, and bread. Cheese, grapes, and bread. Do I click? Okay. Click anywhere to continue. A mouse's dream. Robin and Rootsworth. Ah, welcome. It's been a while since we've broken bread here, eh? Oh. A while indeed. Our legs sprier and fur less gray. Honestly, you spend so much time at the camp, I forget you have a proper home. Well. Not much to make the trip worthwhile. No wife nor Dibbins to tend to. Suppose I could brush the weeds out of the old garden. A gardener and a chef? Now there's the key to my heart. Oh, you remember that old dream, do you? I reckon I'm too old for that now. Quite the contrary. You know the oldest mouse alive currently resides at Redwall Abbey? Surely there's room enough for another talented old mouse. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know about that, but I do know what you're here for. Make yourself right at home. I'll get the cooking. What do you say, some good fried taters? Huh? I'd say you know me quite well, old friend. I'd love nothing more. He just like pulls out an air fryer and he's all like, this is my secret. All right. Select the recipe to make sure you have the correct ingredients. Click anywhere to continue. All right. So the likes and dislikes are also important to understand about your guests. Close. Okay. Chef's recipes. He wants French fried potatoes. I mean, that's technically Frida's famous fries, so I guess that's the recipe. Let's do it. Recipe. Wait, no. Fried taters. Okay, never mind. It tells me which ones to do. I'm not going to give you parsnips. That is not a tater. All right. We don't have any missing ingredients. We're good. To slice, drag and drop the ingredients into the center of the cutting board. Then, click and drag mouse. Oh my God, we're playing as mouse. And along the dotted blue lines. Got it. Oh, sorry. Click on a target circle. The red target goes to the da. Okay. So we're gonna go. Yep. Then bam. Then bam. Oh, I'm supposed to do like that. Oh, I get it. Wow. Crazy. Dice the potatoes into small cubes. Got it. Start cooking. Click the heat button. Your timer line is when you start moving, which shows you to do an action. Drag and drop the ingredients into the pan based on when they appear in the timer bar. Click and drag anywhere in the pan to do a stir action. Click on shake icon to do shaky shaker. Okay. So low, We're going to let it heat up. And then during this portion, we're going to go butter. Yeah, I'm so good at this game. Look at that. I'm a professional. Like and subscribe. This game is available on Steam right now. And I don't know if it's still on mobile devices or not. But yeah, let them cook. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see. So we're going to go. Yeah. And then salt. Then we're going to stir it around. Stir it around. Then we're going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Then stir it around. And then we're going to go off. And then it is finished. I don't know if I did that right. Plate the potato. Wow, that's a lot of food. These fried taters was almost perfectly prepped, but there's still room for improvement. Try focusing on your timing. I don't know what that means. As for taste, it has a nice salt, but it's just a bit off balance. A small tweak would be... Shut up. These fried taters use all my favorite ingredients. It's salt and potatoes. I can easily say it's one of my favorite meals. Yeah, overall solid dish, only short of perfection. Just a few minor improvements, and I say to kitchen's guy, I'm glad this one worked out. But I got a gift. What's up? Yay, money. I don't know what that's for. I got gold leek, apple butter bliss, shiny butter. Okay, butter, everything. A good chef never runs out of butter. As always, that was the finest meal this side of Old Moss Creek, even though you were very critical on certain little aspects. So that's weird how you're saying this was the finest meal, and yet you were okay, you know what, whatever. You're being too kind. Weren't nothing special, certainly nothing fit for the Abbey's Grand Hall. You were too hard on yourself, but I suppose it's that drive for perfection that makes you as good as you are. You really think I can do it? Cook for Redwall, I mean. If you require proof, why don't you enter the Lily Grove Harvest Cook-Off? You can't much argue with a ribbon and official unbiased acolytes. And dethrone old Dorabella? Huh. That ain't a half-bad idea. She won't like it none, though, assuming it's even possible. She won every season since the New Scouts were right dibbins. It's settled, then. You'll complete it at the Harvest Cook-Off, win, and before you know it, you find yourself at elbows deep in buttered pies and sun salad. My goodness, can it be much more than a moon till the festival? So little time. I'll need more practice, much more practice. Leave all that to me. I'll see that you have a reliable supply of ingredients and plenty of hungry mouths to feed. Ha! And there, in here, I thought I was settling in to retire for this season. Thank you. I won't disappoint. Of course not. You've never been anything short of impressive. But you tarried long enough. Good night, and I'll be seeing you again soon, wink. All right, it's daytime. I get to choose where I want to go. What are we doing over here? Amazing. Wow. Next room. Amazing. Wow. 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 All right. Okay. Oh, hey, I think that's from that other game that they have, actually. Is that the character? I don't remember. It's a story-based one. Okay. Uh-huh. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'll stop. All right, let's go. Knock, knock. What do you want? Ahoy there. Name's Romper. Heard you's looking for a reliable caravan of victuals. Well, I've got some nothing too exotic, mind you, but all the basics quicks like you, not just town down the way. It's been some seasons since we had a new shop in town. Well, it ain't much a shop, so much of a big bag of foliage. I come in hauling, and I'd be happy to stop by daily, even if you don't want nothing. I quite like the jaunt. Yeah. Thank you, Romper. I'm sure I'll be needing your services quite often. Since you're here, care for a meal? You can now access Romper's rares anytime using the kitchen merchant button in the kitchen. I have never been one to turn down a free meal. I'd be most obliged. I may be, if so bold, I've been craving fish, something fierce. Won't be a moment, but pantry's as empty as a fallow right field right now. I'll be needing to make use of your services. Of course, of course. Please help yourself. I just take everything. Oh. All right, so he wants. I'm just gonna give him this. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, missing ingredients. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Okay, merchant. Yeah, you're a merchant. You can buy ingredients from him, and if you need coin, you can sell ingredients too. All right, I need to buy that. Thank you. And then I need butter. Butter. I need so much butter. Cool. Okay, now... Yes. Okay, so we need to prepare the leek. Wait. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to swipe like I was on a phone. I should have just clicked. All right. So... Oh, this one I do have to do. Oh, I see. That poor fish. Screaming for his life. Oh, really? So, I wonder what that gets me if I get a perfect. Cool. Perfect. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I think what? 2 more cuts? I mean, I would have already stopped, but that's fine. That's just me. I don't eat the fish head, but that's fine. You can eat that fish cheeks. I'm not here to judge. I am, but okay. Next. Okay, so we need to do low, and then that, and then that. Okay, I think I guess I get this. I'm not too sure. Shaka. Gonna do that. We're going to fish it up. Then salt. More salt. What does that mean? Shaka. Is it delicious? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't know what that means. All right, so I'm gonna put the fish right here, and then our presentation sucks. This sunny budded vase is near perfection. A little polish on your preparation and its shine. Don't tell me what to do. As for the taste, plenty of salt, but it's a bit off kilter if I had fault anything. Glad to hear. Next time I'll perfect it. This sunny budded vase hits all my favorite flavors. I'd eat a heap more if I could. I knew you'd love it. Overall, I'd say top notch, best meal I've ever had. You're welcome back anytime. Just stop judging me. Cool. Yeah, give me that money. Free meal? Don't think so. Yeah, veggie mash. Yeah, whatever. Finish. Of course not. You've never been anything short of impressive, but I've tarried long enough. Good night. I'll be seeing you again. Must say, I've not known ye forest folk to be quite so skilled in the kitchen. Where'd you learn to work the iron? Yeah. Me, old man, mostly. And he, his father before him. The Rush Whittle family's been a good trade for 5 generations or so. Oh. Boy, okay, I'd wager that the worst meal here is a stone throne, finer than the best dish in me a gallery. But whatever I'm talking about, what a lucky hair to learn more from the line of master chefs. Oh, funny thing that. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to be picking a sore spot. None of my business anyway. Yes, as I suppose I should be letting you get all the way tonight, and thank you again for the fine meal, and I'll be stomping by with the wares daily if you should need any. Mm-hmm. It was good to meet you, Romper. I hope these roads treat you well. Mm-hmm. Oh, and one more thing. I tucked a few recipes in your tips. Some old sea otter classics. Hopefully they serve you as well as they served me. Been an age since I feasted with the river folk. Can't wait to give them a try. Next. Good night. Good morning. I'm just going to assume someone over here is knocking. Hey, how's it going? Oh, well, if it's in Livy Grove's newest scout in training. Brunch wheel right. G'day, Sheriff Fruitsworth, sir. I have an official scout report from Captain Robin. Oh. Is that so? That I wasn't back there, is he? Oh, no, nothing of the sort. Captain Robin told us all about your play for Dorabella's throne, and we're eager to be of service because we hate her. Oh my, that's mighty kind of you all. Though I can't imagine that I'd have a lot. You blah. Though I can't imagine what I'd have you lot do. The kitchen ain't exactly fit for a badger, let alone a whole scout corp. Oh. Liam, Sophia, my God. Liam and Sophia and I are this moon's field scouts. We all imagine ingredients are in high demand, so we agreed we'd be on the lookout for any fresh fiddles we find in the field. Wow. I especially love the sweet carrots that grow in Mayberry Springs. They're my favorite. Oh, now there's a fine idea. Nothing makes a dish quite like nature's bounty. Thank you. Captain Robin says you should decide our daily assignments. Different areas yield different stuff. So let us know what you're looking for and we'll do our best to find it. Oh, and here, he wanted you to have this map. He's marked all the main regions for their usual harvest. You can now access Helper Screen anytime using the maps in the living room. Thank you, Initiate. It warms my heart to know that Lily Grove's got such caring mice looking after her. Now then, why don't I cook up something? I can't send a scout home hungry, can I? I mean, we can. Thank you. I heard your veggie mashes. I just got the ingredients, so I don't know how else to die for. All right, I mean recipe. Just Rootsworth is fine, lad. Now sit tight and whip us up a quick meal. Okay, so for this one, we're missing butter, mushroom, and unbium. Okay, so veggie. Okay, let's do it. So we need to prep the carrots. Oh, wait. Prep the carrot. Well, I did that very poorly. Okay, parsnips. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Skill. Skill. And then it just explodes. Whoa, my God, cooking mama. Okay, here we go again. These are a lot better than the slicing ones, that's for sure. Look at 100 out of 100. I'm so good at onioning. Shrek would be proud. I don't know what this one is. Oh, it's just one of these again. Except it's not a fish, so it's not going to take me like an hour to do, which is pretty great. So we're going to go whoopsie daisy. Then we're going to go whoopsie daisy. Then we're going to go whoopsie daisy. And then we're going to go. So I'm trying to make up for the carrots. I want to make sure the points are high on the other one. Click the spice button, open the spice menu. Spices enhance the flavor meters. Click salt, hot root, or sugar to increase the flavor meter. Click null root, milkweed, or lemon zest to decrease. Okay. So, okay, hold on. So left is the icons on the left increase, and then the ones on the right decrease. The flavor, okay. See, that's, I get it. When I say left and right, increase and decrease, I mean like salt and null root left, and then null roots on the right. All of them are in each category of like that is what I mean. So remember, if you play this, remember that. All right. The goal is to increase and decrease specific flavors so that it hits the flavor target perfectly. So we want to hit crisp, earthy, and sweet. Oh, and each one has their own different. Look at the thing at the bottom. That's gonna be difficult to get that in between, but that's fine. Let's see. Oh no, I have time to do it in between. Okay, I get it. There are only 3 flavors that can be adjusted: salt, spicy, sweet. So look out for those. Okay, I guess. All right, so God, this one's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Okay, here we go. Fire, butter, and then carrots, and then mushrooms, and then onions, then parsnips, and then I'm gonna do this a bit to do that. Then we're gonna shaky, and then we're going to go boom. All right, and then stir, spices. Actually, they're all pretty good right there, huh? Right there. And then we're going to shake it up a little bit more, and then we're going to do this, and it is done. Okay. So when you want to plate random vegetables like this, you want to put the stinky boys at the... Okay, stinky boys at the bottom. Parsnips you want to put right here. And then the carrots right here. And then the onion right here. Now, when they eat it, they're going to get confused because my plating looks like crap. As far as preparation goes, I'd give this veggie mash perfect marks. Everything is evenly chopped and cooked perfectly. I feel like I'm on top form today. Hey, as for taste, why can't I find a single flaw? Seems like you nailed every metric. Well, now that it explained the flavor meter. This veggie smash uses all my favorite ingredients. I can say it's one of my favorite meals. So glad you like it. Overall, stellar performance. My pleasure. Give me money. Yeah, you gave me the same amount of money as you always do, so it does not matter what your rank is. It does not matter. I think you just get like 1 extra gold at the end right there for your tips. That's stupid. That's fine. Cool. Thank you for your hospitality, Rootsworth. I'll make sure I'm out there scouting to find the biggest, juiciest ingredients just for you. Good luck out there. Keep your nose out of trouble and don't you dare lose a whisker on my behalf, wink. We'll do our best. Until tomorrow, then. We'll stop by every morning and await your orders. Would be a shame to spend all your well-earned tips on ingredients. Quite right, quite right. Good night, Initiate. Awesome. Click the forger button here on the map to the living room to forge a buyer. Okay, so forgers can be sent out to location nodes on the map to gather. You can click on where you are. Okay, yeah. So X, okay. You by the house, I guess. So 31 minutes. You can check that out, and then I'll have you check out the river for some fish. Cool. Awesome. Bye. Cool. I already did it. Okay, so from the living room, welcome to the living room. Here's you find your helper's map. Click on the map to help us gather ingredients and recipes. Stop it. Stop telling me what to do. Okay, it's the exact same icon, so I guess if you're inside the house and you don't want to hit, back. Okay. Oh, God, what do you want? There he is, the mouse of the hour, the VIP. I hear Robin's been keeping you busy, and I'm here to see to it that you stay that way. Ha 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 ha. Nothing new under the sun then, ho ho. How have you been, Coil? Oh, the usual, training greenhorns and whipping the odd rabble into shape. Thankfully, all's been quiet since the kerfuffle last season. But a stray rat here, rogue weasel there. So long as they steer clear of this year's crops, I'm quite ready to refill my stores. You and every mouse in Lily Grove seems they'll have last shop rebuilt by Half Moon. Not much longer than we can go about pretending the whole affair never happened. Now Mouse is keen on the memories. Still, I count our blessings the fact is in burrows were that fields and burrows were all we lost. Aye, strong point. No sense dwelling on such things. Which is important is Robin remembered me the best apple butter bliss this side of Mossflower. Oh, did he now? Well, I make no such promises. Still, you're here, so I'll cook you up a meal you won't soon forget. Okay, next. We'll go ahead and do this meal for him, and then we will call it an episode for now until I do more of this. This is a lot of fun. It's very cooking mama, but like they gave me one of my favorite things, which is Redwall stuff. So I'm about it. Okay, so you want chili pepper, mushroom, and apple. So I need butter, apple, and cream. Got it. So good. Great. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh. Well then. He won't get cream, but I can't. Oh wait, no, hold on. I can sell him something, huh? Let's sell him some trout. Nice. Okay, and now I need what? Cream? Cream. Okay, cool. Okay, I think we got this. So, apple butter bliss. Yes. All right, let's do this. We're going to go and prep it as good as we can right now. Perfect. Thank you. Then, bam. Oh. All right. At least this one will be easy. I go, and then, and then, and then, nice. Look at it explode. Ready? Yeah, no one cuts lemons like that. I don't know what to tell anyone, but all right. Okay, ready? Here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. Like and subscribe. Here we go. Bam. That's great. You see that? You never see that. I see that. I mean, apple butter's delicious, so whatever. Here we're just gonna... I'm just gonna... Yep, right there. I'm gonna stir it a little bit. All right. Medium heat. And then we need to... cream. And then lemon. Yeah, I think something happened. I don't actually know. And then off. And then that looks nothing like apple butter. All right, here we go. Enjoy your apple butter. As far as prepping goes, I get this apple butter bliss perfect marks. Thank you. Top form today. Wow. Taste. I can't find a flaw. Cool. Whatever. Apple butter is my favorite ingredients. Glad you like it. Also, this is an apple butter. Overall, stud performance. My pleasure. That is not apple butter. But anyway, 10 gold. Awesome. We did it. 6 gold on top of that. Smoked tomatoes, parsnips. Okay. Well, now seems a right shame these skills plan to retire with you. Have you thought about finally taking an apprentice? You know, Laban has taken quite a fancy to the pan and spoon as of late, almost like he was born to it. Oh, no, you don't. We've been over this. I'm not doing it. No, I mean it. The boy's been cooking every scout meal since you were on went on leave. Caught the boy just last night poring over some of your old recipes, planning the whole next moon of meals based on the freshness of the potatoes. For a whisker, I thought I'd walk straight back in time to another dedicated young cook I knew. Of course, I was younger then too. I'd be lying if I said that the lad lacked talent. His nose for the fineries are prepped, and the rosemary cheese bakes are almost good as mine, but that's neither nor there where I won't be swayed just because it's Remy from Ratatouille and he can smell the ingredients and what actually blends well with one another. Yes, chef. As well as I expect he'll come into town with or without your expert guidance. I don't mean to meddle you in your affairs. Rat feathers, you don't meddle in the thing you're best at. You wound me, but you aren't wrong, and it's quite late. So, I guess I'll take my meddling down to the tavern, unless you care to join me. Alas, not this time, friend. But give old Ichabod my regards. You like Ichabod Crane? Okay, next. All right. The Forgingers. What you guys got for me? Return. What you got? What you got? What you got? Thank you. I'll take those lemons. What you got? Potatoes? I'll take those potatoes. What you got? That's fine. But like, you didn't find anything for me. That's fine, I guess. Here, you can go over there. And then you can go to the fires. And then you can go like over here, I guess. Wait, what? Is that not where you guys need to be? Oh, well, I don't care. All right. Well, that's going to be... Why is it still growing? Well, glowing, whatever. Anyway, this game's awesome. I'm having a great time with it. Very Cooking Mama-esque, but like, you know, pieces and pieces. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. I can't wait to see you in the next episode of this because it's charming. Okay, bye.